jacket
This
you
is
got?
a story I should tell nobody, but since we're in the lobby, oh, hey guys, what's up?
And that's what I call a Saturday night.
That was a close call.
That's what I call every damn night.
That was a really
That was
close
a close call.
Folks, we're live. I'm your host, Dash V or Dashy Claus, and with me today I have.
It's me, Charles, or Mr. Nikon, whatever. I go by everything now. From our parents' basement. What's up? How you guys doing?
Welcome. You're not the only one though. We got
No,
more of the OPB gang, right?
Yeah, how you doing right there? I'm Jason or Turf, whatever y'all want to call me, from Our Parents' Basement podcast.
Turf 1218.
And once upon a time.
And I'm Telly. My real name's Asa, and I'm here as well.
Welcome. So Telly, you do have something in common, even though you're not necessarily like a regular on the shows and stuff like that. You are a regular on VGCollect, right?
Oh yeah. Yep.
So Telly's been with us a couple of times. I think 3 Christmases in a row, right?
I think this is the 3rd time.
Yeah.
Actually, it might be the 4th time. I've lost track.
Always welcome, my friend. Glad to have you on board. So VGCollect, my friends, save the people you love from rebuying games they already own. VGCollect.com. You can catalog your entire collection and meet some cool folks in the forums.
VGCollect.com. Ding.
I love how we just plug it immediately.
And that's great. That's a hell of a Saturday night. All right. So, folks, just want to give a friendly reminder that we have the live chat going. So if you are watching us while we're live and you want to join us in the festivities, feel free to show us, in the chat, talk to us about some stuff that you've got either, planned for Christmas or, things that you've gotten in Christmas past. But we, on this Christmas episode special, are going to be opening some items that we got.
Ooh.
I like how the bottom says, "Do not open this end." You should just open that end.
Open it from that end. You're a rebel.
I'm opening the bottom.
Go against the system.
Do not open from this end. I don't know. I have a feeling I will suffer if I do. So it looks like we have somebody that wants to be Superman. Sean, my friend, joining us.
Yes. Yeah. Cartagia.
That's Fantasia.
Okay.
Fantasia has joined us.
Cartagia. We were actually discussing how to say your name a while ago. It's like Cartiga, Cartaga.
It is a Babylon 5 character reference.
There we go.
You're not talking about the screen capture software, right? Oh, that's Camtasia. Never mind.
I always pronounced it Cartagia. So now I know.
You're extra. You're exotic.
Cartigia.
So welcome. What's the correct pronunciation now that we all threw out the wrong ones?
Yeah, now that we all said it. Cartagia.
Cartagia. Okay. So, Cartagia, you're also joining us from VGCollect, is that right?
Yes, that's correct.
So, one more time, folks, VGCollect.com. Save your friends from rebuying games they've already bought in the past, or help them find games that they remember playing in the past but can't find in the present. VGCollect.com, VGCollect.com, VGCollect.com.
Let's get to the presents
Brought
now.
to you by VGCollect.com.
They really should put us on the payroll.
They really should. I guess after all of that, I have to say the show is not affiliated or specifically endorsed by VGCollect.com.
That said, where's my VG Collect money? Come on.
I know, right? So in the meantime, I do see that we've got some folks. Sonia, hey, hello. It is true. Long time no see. Thank you for joining us in the chat. So, Sonia, what are there any gifts that you're particularly hoping to get this Christmas? If so, let us know in the chat. In the meantime, let's get this party started, shall we?
I agree.
So did everybody here on the call receive their Secret Santa gift?
No.
Well, I tell you what, Charles, you didn't get yours?
Mine, I didn't take part in the VGCollect Secret Santa. I got in there too, but I did the Reddit Secret Santa. But that is coming tomorrow.
So
coming from From Colorado Springs. So,
well, good luck with that. I hope that turns out. What I will do is, since you don't necessarily have a gift to open and everything, but I want to make sure that you have some floor time here. Why don't you go ahead and, for the uninitiated or the unawares, maybe folks tuning in for the first time, explain to them what is VGCollect Secret Santa. What the hell are we doing?
Well, VGCollect Secret Santa is a bunch of video game nerds or enthusiasts. Video game enthusiasts. They all get together, join up to get some games, do Secret Santa for video games and stuff like that. So there's always Tootsie Rolls involved, even though Tootsie Rolls is the Kmart's of candy. But hey, I love Tootsie Rolls. I grew up on Tootsie
I've never
Rolls.
gotten Tootsie Rolls yet. We'll see this year, but I'm 0 for 3.
Chocolatey chew. Tootsie Rolls.
I love them. So
and there's Tootsie Rolls made right here in the suburbs of Chicago. Anyway, but so there is $50 usually minimum is suggested. You can spend as much as you want, or $50, but it's fun. It's usually about 20-30 people per year have done it about. So it's
closer to 20.
There are some rules too, right? Like, we don't, like, if folks see this and think, oh wow, that's fun, these seem like fun folks, I want to hang out with them and do something like this with them next year. Folks, don't come in at like December 5th and think that you can kind of jump in. Like, give them a bit of an idea of like how this rolls out there.
It usually starts towards usually middle and end of September is usually when the sign-ups start, and it like only goes till like maybe the second week of October. It's like it's not a big time frame to sign up. You got to get it
plenty
quick.
Of time to collect, right? To go out, shop, and things like that. Also, you have to have been a member of VGCollect for a certain period of time. I think at least like 3 or 6 months or something like that. And you have to have made posts. Like you can't go in there and have your first post be, I'd like to participate. Part of that is we want to make sure that folks that are participating are legitimate folks that want to contribute to the forums and to VGCollect as a platform and as a community. We don't want folks that are just coming in to try to like get a free gift and then leave somebody, empty-handed and jump out. So we want to make sure to protect the folks in VGCollect as well as, on the platform. So if you want to hang out, even if you don't want to do the Secret Santa thing, there's a lot of folks at VGCollect that just kind of hang out just for the camaraderie. It's a really great forum. It's one of the really most tightly knit.
That's exactly how I put it. It's a very tight knit, very, like us, we're like legitimate friends that we've met on this forum, and it's continued onto like podcasts and meetups and things like that. So it's a really cool place and a really good group of people. And it's pretty well self-regulated. The internet's full of a-holes. We kind of keep it to a minimum. So it's a cool place, and I suggest everybody should check it out. And maybe next year involve yourself in the Secret Santa. It's a blast. Yeah,
some people are a lot more active on VGCollect than others. I pop on there every now and then. So I'm not as active as I am all the time, but I pop on there sometimes.
Yeah, when you are there, man, what you don't have in quantity, you make up for in quality, my friend.
Exactly.
Charles throws down a post and people are like, whoa.
Quality memes all day.
Quality with a capital K. All right. So it looks like we lost Camtasia. I know that's not really his name, but I've already forgotten the appropriate
Cartagia.
There. Cartagia, hopefully you're able to work out your internet glitches and come back to us.
I wonder if we also needed to set up a camera or something.
Oh, maybe potentially. So we're in a couple different time zones, right? I'm in West Coast. I think Mr. Nikon, you're in the Central, right?
Yeah, well, I think the rest of us are all Central.
Are you?
I'm Eastern.
Oh, you're Eastern?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you were in Michigan.
Michigan's
Michigan
right.
Is Eastern.
It's right on the border of Central Time.
Gotcha.
Yeah. So, so we can. Do we want to try to cover any recent news, or we just want to jump into the presents and festivities? I could go either way.
Let's jump in.
Okay, I've been dying to open this present, so that was the right answer.
I've been waiting. This thing's been sitting on my desk for like the last 2 or 3 weeks, and I'm dying. Let's get to it.
All right, Cartagia, you got your back with the camera. Awesome.
Yeah, finally. I don't know what was going on when I went to join the first time. It had the preview thing, and then everybody said the Super N thing. I was like, "What's everyone talking?" I don't know why it went off.
You know what? Worth it though, because I like the whole setup you got going on behind you. That's very nice.
Thank you.
So,
would you like to start the festivities?
Yeah, I can. Or if you were speaking to me, I don't know. Many people were talking.
Dude, go ahead.
Go for it. Go for it. When does yours
Go
arrive?
Mine have also been sitting next to my desk for about a week and a half. I did get a very nice note that came with it. Much nicer handwriting than mine. So, to Cartagia, yes, my wrapping is awful. Felt I needed to get that out of the way. And I want to say that I don't think your wrapping is that much worse than mine. But as your Secret Santa, I wanted to get you as much as I could. And even though I went over the limit, over what the limit was, I thought it was worth it. Just to let you know, 2 of the games came with what I think are download codes that came out when they were first released, and they should both be valid. Other than that, I hope you enjoy them. Don't be me and put them away and forget they exist. And most of all, Merry Christmas and Happy Holidays. Your Secret Santa X3, PS X3 as in Mega Man X3, because that is also on my wish list. And this cheap bastard didn't get it. No, I'm very thankful. There are 5 games wrapped right here.
Oh wow.
Awesome.
Did we decide if we were going to tell who our Santa was or no?
I usually do, but
tell it.
We're super close to Christmas right now. Let's just go ahead and throw it out
That's
there.
true.
I mean, if you know it. Folks,
Sorry,
so did your person reveal themselves?
No, I have no idea who this is.
Where did it come from in the country? Let's see if we can figure that out.
We'll
that
triangulate where they're
don't
from.
recall.
Oh, you've had it for a while, so it's probably...
Yeah. All right, so I'll get to opening. All right, first one is Uncharted: The Lost Legacy.
Oh, nice.
Ooh,
PS4
nice.
action.
Yeah, hold it up a little bit higher. Let us see the...
There, I can adjust that a little bit. Yep, so
Nice.
Uncharted:
Cool.
The Lost Legacy. I've got a friend who's going to be very happy because she has been on my case to play this ever since it came out. And I told her I couldn't buy it when it went on sale on Black Friday, and she's like, "No, you should buy the freaking game." But I had a feeling. So next up is Assassin's Creed Origins.
Oh, nice.
Oh, nice.
Xbox One. I've been wanting to play this for a while. From everything I've heard about the series, with Origins and Odyssey taking it back from kind of the precipice that they were on for a while, I'm really excited to play that one. Next. Kingdom Come Deliverance.
Oh, nice.
What's that game about?
This is it's an RPG, kind of in the style of Skyrim, but it's very realistic in terms of like combat and all that. It's actually takes place in Eastern Europe in the 1400s in Bohemia, so it's a real place and a real war that you're in the middle of. So it's definitely a little more up my alley than JRPGs, but I'm excited to play this one because I have a feeling I'm just going to get frustrated over and over again.
That's a setting that doesn't get used enough. Eastern Europe. I mean, there's a whole slew of history there that's just ignored.
The cover reminds me of... Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
No, I was going to say, you see it in like high fantasy stuff like The Witcher, where it's supposed to be like Scandinavia, but you never see it in like an actual historical setting.
I was going to say the cover reminds me of like something out of Game of Thrones or some kind
of... Yeah, it does a little bit. And then we've got Assassin's Creed 4 Black Flag.
Oh, nice.
Which is, I don't know why I never bought this for myself to play it, but that's another one that I'm going to sink way too much time into. These are a bunch of games that mean that I will definitely not hit the 52 game challenge next year. And lastly is Watch Dogs 2. There's a ton of glare.
Awesome.
All right. Well, thank you to whoever got me these. These are all...
Yeah, dude.
What I'm most excited about is these are games that I'm going to play. These aren't games that I'm going to put on my shelf. Which what I did see when I opened the box was I could tell they were all the new gen games, which is like a definite. I will play those. I'm not just going to put them up and never touch them again.
Right.
And those games look like they've got some lasting playability. Looks like they've got some.
Yeah,
good time
they're
out of them.
all other than maybe the Uncharted one. They're all like huge open world. Play for 40, 50, 100 hours.
Good grief. You're good for pretty much the next, I don't know, 12 months.
Yeah, 12 years.
12 years. That's fun.
All right. Man, you got a haul.
That's awesome.
Nice.
Good stuff, man. Nice job.
So who's next?
I would
Which one of
say
you three?
Jason, go.
Jason,
All right, I'm in,
you're-
man.
you're-
all
you're
right,
about
so-
ready to-
Jason, I'm gonna go.
I'm chomping at the bit. Well, when I saw the
I
name
can
on my
sense the
package,
excitement.
when I saw the name on my package, I knew I had to check this one out. It's going to be exciting. Our own Asa hooked me up with this. Who was
What?
my what?
And of course, since he's on the same stream as us, you're gonna have to put on a game face.
You're gonna put me
Oh,
on blast
happy
because of my gift. If it
Paul
sucks.
is. You're gonna have to just be like,
I'm going to show y'all real disappointment. That's what's gonna happen.
Well,
a
I
happy
don't know how I'm
corn on
gonna
the
top.
top. Amazing.
You
I
got him
have-
at stadium events, didn't you?
I don't know how I'm
So-
gonna top your gift last year, where you got a whole Wii U.
Well, that's okay. That was perfectly fine. I hadn't even
That was
cracked the
crazy.
tape off this thing because I have zero willpower.
Mine's still in the box totally.
It had to be because I would have peeked. There's no way I could have cracked the tape. And so here we go. We got some nice wrapping. Got a lovely note and naked pictures. Very warmest wishes for the holiday season and the new year. I hope you enjoy the games picked out for you. One of them is my personal favorite. Wow. Or one of them is a personal favorite. Okay.
Yeah.
Have fun. See you on the forums. Telly, Asa. All right, man. This is bubble wrap. Here's some.
I wrap them very carefully.
I unwrap them very uncarefully.
Go for it.
I'm a child. All right, what do we got here? We got a PS2. Oh, Katamari Damacy. Okay. See, this is a game, Katamari Damacy. I've never played, but I've always seen, you roll up all the stuff and then get a giant pile of shit. Thank you, man. This is what I've never really.
That's a terrible description.
Well, it is. It's I've never played it, so maybe after I play it, I can tell you that it's I don't know. There's like the king of all universes or something like that.
Yeah, and
thank you.
It's very Japanese. Got a lot of Japanese culture in it. It's really wacky and zany. And I was looking your wish list. You had said, "Oh, if you've got a game that you think I'd love,
yeah, that's exactly it, man."
And I was like looking through your stuff and saying, "Oh, what about something from the Katamari Damacy series?" So that's where that came from.
I played that when I had an iPhone. On the iPhone.
It was on the iPhone.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, and you move the ball with you move the phone. You use the accelerometer in the iPhone to move everything around.
Wow, that sounds kind of tricky.
Yeah,
I'm moving quickly because I'm a child. Oh, dude, this is one that I've put down and not bought like 5 times. Owlboy for the Switch.
Oh, that's a good one.
Yes, for sure. Thank you. This is immediately as soon as
Yeah.
That's probably.
That is one of those, like, you want to get it, but the problem for me is the Switch games are just so overpriced that it's hard for them to be impulse buys for me.
This one I think is pretty reasonable.
It's not that bad.
I want to say, yeah. I mean, it was one of those that could have been, and it wasn't even an impulse buy. It's 2D action platformy stuff, so it's my jam.
Yeah,
so I'm really super, man. You could have quit at this one, and I would have been pumped. But he didn't. We've got another one.
No, he didn't.
Oh no, you didn't. Oh man, this is fun. This is like
what's going on now.
All right, we got a Dreamcast goodness. The Choo Choo Rocket. Oh man, if y'all I've never played this, but everybody says it's like it's one of the Dreamcast games you're supposed to play.
Yeah, it's like a fun puzzle party.
Yeah.
It's really unique.
Me and the boy have actually been playing a lot of Dreamcast lately. We play a lot of Soul Calibur, oddly enough. So that's man, thank you.
He'd probably enjoy that too. That'd be a fun game to play with him.
All right, so here's the grand finale here. This is either a cassette tape or a Famicom game. I can't. That's what it feels like anyhow. Maybe not. By his reaction. No, it's a Genesis game.
It's a toilet mint.
Genesis game.
I'm sure the bubble wrap
dude, you
made
didn't. Oh, gargoyles. Dude, this is my number one Genesis game I've been wanting. That is so cool. Thank you so much, man.
You're welcome.
One of those Disney the Disney 16-bit games. It was a Disney afternoon cartoon. I don't know if y'all remember Gargoyles.
I remember that.
Oh yeah, it's the best one.
Thank you. It was.
It's the most forgotten one, and it's criminal.
Yeah.
I've got a Goliath toy around here somewhere that I found in a junk store. It's like one of the coolest things I have as far as toys go. Thank you so much, man. You're a hero. Thank you.
You're welcome.
All right. And since it's because of your heroic efforts, we'll let you go next.
All right. So it's going to take me a little while. I have to take all of the packing tape off of my box.
Well, while you're doing that, I'll give another shout out to Sonia just really quick. She answered my earlier question of what she wanted for Christmas, and she said that she wanted some plushies and she wanted a Nintendo Switch, both of which were good questions.
Good choice. What kind of plushies?
What kind of plushies, Sonia? What kind of plushies would you want? She didn't answer that, but she did answer the kind of games that she's looking for. So the games that she's hoping to play are Splatoon 2, Odyssey, and Super Smash Bros.
Have any of y'all played Smash? Or do you?
I have
played
not on the Switch.
Oh man,
is it fun?
It's amazing.
It's so good.
If you like Smash, it's like I'm like a casual Smash fan, and it's amazing. It's the best one that I've played. Like the Wii U one's good. I'm sorry, I'll be quiet.
That's okay. So I don't know who this is from. I made sure to try to take the label off of it from the address so I would be as surprised as possible. There's a couple little goodies in the box before we get to the games. There's a little Tom Nook keychain, very cute. I think that's Tom Nook. I've never played an Animal Crossing game, but he's very cute. And there's also a Pokemon pin, Yveltal, very cool. And there are several games in some, I don't know what this is. I guess it's kind of like a...
Just wrapping.
Just wrapping.
It looked like they bought a 40 and then put
Looks like there's a couple Xbox games in there.
Yes, they're... All right, so they just kind of reveal themselves. So this is the first game, Disgaea 4. It's a fun tactical RPG. I put this on my wish list a long time ago, so I haven't been keeping up with the series, but this would be my first one. It'll be very fun to get into that. And this is great. He got me The Last of Us remastered on the PS4.
Nice. Love that game.
Definitely wanted to play it and had been holding off on buying it because I was hoping I'd get it in Secret Santa. That's very cool. My brother has been playing it and telling me all about it. And there's a couple of Xbox games in here. First one is a Call of Duty game, Call of Duty Finest Hour. I've heard this is pretty good. First-person shooter. Very nice. And he also got me Fable on the Xbox.
You ever played
Very
Fable?
Cool. No, I haven't, but I've always wanted to.
It's not real long. And I think, what was the dude's name that was the head of the Lionhead Studios?
Peter Molyneux.
Oversold it. He completely, he's like,
that's what I heard.
Way overhyped.
Yeah.
But if you go back and play it without the hype, it's a very good game.
Oh, these are in really nice condition too. They're all complete and everything. This is very cool. And there's just some packing peanuts at the bottom. So now I don't know who sent this. That's okay though. These are awesome games. Very cool.
So Sonia answered the kind of plushies that she wanted to have. She said that she wanted to have Cuphead and Mugman. I have to say, Sonia.
No.
The plushies, right? Cuphead and Mugman, the plushies are pretty sweet. They are pretty sweet.
Awesome.
So
those are really cute.
My wife actually, I kind of started this thing. I posted a picture earlier, but I have to update the picture. We kind of started this thing where one Christmas I just randomly I found a Luigi plush at the thrift store, and I felt really bad because Luigi is such an underloved, underrespected character Of course, you find Luigi in a thrift store and none of the other Mario canon characters in the thrift store, right? He was just basically abandoned there, right? And
right.
So Luigi went home with me that year, and I put him on the tree, in a place of prominence. And somebody from VGCollect, I don't remember if it was last Christmas or the one before, somebody bought me a Mario plush. So now I had Mario and Luigi. And so the Christmas following, I put them both on the tree. And this year we had a Goomba. So because I got a Goomba last Christmas. And so this year we had Mario, Luigi, and the Goomba. And then my wife makes the comment of, it really should be a flying Goomba since you put the Goomba at the top of the tree where the star should be. And so I go on to Amazon and end up buying a flying Goomba, which turns into, well, if you're going to have a flying Goomba, you need to have the flying turtle, right? If you're going to have the flying turtle, well, you need to have Lakitu. Well, if you're going to have Lakitu, you need to have a Spiny, right? And I ended up dropping like $200 on plushies when all was said and done, right? I got like a Hammer Brothers, and the tree is just this, this homage, I guess, to Super Mario Brothers. But then, just for no reason, is Cuphead and Mugman. So somehow they also... so video game addiction is and purchase of plushies, video game related, apparently is real.
It happens, man. They go hand in hand.
Yeah. So seek help if you need it. I'm still not at the point where I can admit I have a problem. The tree looks fabulous as far as I'm concerned.
There you
I'm
go.
broke, but the tree looks fabulous. And it's also leaning slightly because the plushies are a lot heavier than normal ornaments, right?
Well, you gotta balance them out, man. You need an engineer to go balance your tree out.
I know. So now that I've gotten my off-topic rant out of the way, so thank you, Sonia, for your contribution toward that. I hope you get some wonderful plushies. I'm going to go ahead and open my gift now.
Do it.
So let me see.
Open from the bottom. Open from the bottom where it says we not open. Oh, you already.
I've pre-cut this open so that I don't, but I have not looked at anything yet.
One of us is an adult and has self-control.
All right. So.
Packing paper.
Oh, there's a letter. Should I read the letter?
Yes, you should.
Yes.
All right. Let me see here. Dash V, you are a friggin' a-hole. And I can't believe it. No, I'm just kidding.
Merry Christmas.
Dash V, Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays, etc. Sorry for the delay in getting this to you. I hope it arrives in time for the podcast. One reason for the delay was that I had wanted to get you the Sega Genesis Classics on Switch, but didn't realize it wasn't due until 12/7. Not only that, but no one had it for me to buy. Frowny face. Found you Mutant Football. Ooh, spoiler. I won't mention the other game because I'll let it be a surprise to everybody on here. Though along with some other goodies. So he found one game I wanted as well as another one. And of course, another thing I won't mention, and another thing I won't mention, and another thing I won't mention. Enjoy. Flashback 2012.
Oh, dude.
So
have you ever met Flashback?
I have not met Flashback, but he sounds like a
super nice guy. Super great guy. We run into him in Louisville every year. So, anyways, go ahead.
Sonia's getting a little bit. She's like, open. She's like more excited for my presence than I am. So, cool. Oh, and he went. He's like, you know what? I ain't even gonna bother with the wrapping. Like, I'm just gonna put this stuff in there. So he got me Mutant Football League Dynasty Edition.
Dude, let me know how that is because it's been on my almost buy thing for a while.
Folks, if you don't know, so Mutant Football League is an homage to Mutant League Football from back in the Sega Genesis days. The game features mock versions of NFL teams with their respective mock players. You can do things like bribe the ref, kill the ref. There's all kinds of I don't think you can quite make it out, but there's like minefields, lasers, blades that can chop you in half. This game is absolute mayhem. My son loves it. Whenever I play this game on the Genesis with my son, we can never make it a full game because he's killed everybody on the other team. So, but yeah, also Tim Kitzrow, the folks will remember him with a bit more boom and a less shakalaka, but the announcer from NBA Jam actually is the announcer on this game. So
Very nice.
Really awesome. Another game. This was I almost bought a couple times. I played the demo. You can download the demo for free on the Switch shop. Max and the Curse of the Brotherhood. This is a really nice. It's kind of like the new generation version of the Pitfall game. Does anybody remember Pitfall, the platformer that came out? I mean, obviously the Atari one, but then later they kind of redid it in like 16-bit.
Yeah, they had one for the Super Nintendo. They had went on into the like PS1.
Yeah, it was also on the PC, a couple of platforms. This is kind of like that. You're climbing ropes, you're jumping across platforms. Basically, Max has a little brother that he can't stand. And he says some stuff that he kind of shouldn't. It's almost like Labyrinth. He says and does some things that he kind of shouldn't, and that leads to his little brother getting abducted. And now Max has to go through this fantasy land to try to kind of save his brother and redeem himself. So the demo was really fun. The graphics looked really good. It's definitely, got some Mega Man-esque Nintendo hard moments in it in the demo. So I can't wait to play the rest of the game. But it was one of those, the price premium of getting it on the Switch kind of turned me off. So I put it in my wish list. Somebody else grabbed it. So thank you for that. Oh, this is cool.
Am I back? I don't know.
Yeah, you're back.
Okay.
Welcome back.
What did I
we
miss?
got Zach Z. What have I missed? So, what do you miss, folks? Who wants to catch him up?
You just
Charles,
opened your.
Give the play-by-play.
You opened your box. Got Mutant League Football.
Oh, that's a nice game.
Yeah. The Ultimate Edition. And I already forgot that the other one you got for the Switch, which
Max
is
and the Curse of the Brotherhood. Yeah. Telly got some games. Turf got some games.
Yeah, good stuff all around, I'd say.
Right. So, Cartasia, I think you also got some games, right?
One or two.
Yes.
Yeah.
I haven't gotten nothing yet.
What game? Show up the games real quick for those that joined in late. What did you get, Cartasia?
I got Watch Dogs, Assassin's Creed Black Flag, Kingdom Come Deliverance, Assassin's Creed Origin, and Uncharted Lost Legacy.
Awesome. Turf, what'd you get?
I got Gargles for the Genesis. I got Choo Choo Rocket.
Gargles.
Oh, yeah, I got Gargles. Okay. All right. There's a gentleman. There's a gentleman in this podcast that possibly has an accent. He's from the South. He sounds like an idiot, but I promise you he's not. So Gargoyles for the Genesis, Choo Choo Rocket for the Sega Dreamcast, Owl Boy for the Switch. Man, I'm super pumped for that.
That's awesome.
And Katamari Damacy for the PS2. So that's got some goods. Got some goods.
Got the good stuff.
Nice. And Telly, show us your goodness. And then
I got Disgaea 4, A Promise
Show me
Unforgotten.
your goodness.
The Last of Us Remastered. I took the shrink wrap off of it while I was waiting for my computer to get its act together. Call of Duty Finest Hour on the original Xbox, and Fable on the original Xbox. And some cool swag.
And I showed off for Sonia, Cuphead and Mugman. So, and we talked about addiction to purchasing video game themed plush characters and how there are various different organizations that can help you if you're suffering from that addiction. And Amazon.com is not one of those organizations. They will not help you. They will do nothing but enable you.
So, it is very true.
All right.
That's some social commentary right there.
Back to there's still some stuff in this box. I'm kind of amazed at the amount of stuff that's in this box. So Pac-Man Versus for the Nintendo GameCube.
Hey.
So
that's cool.
And it's sealed, so it's kind of one of those I don't know if I want to open this or not. But
I'm trying to remember what that came with. It came with something, and I'm drawing a blank.
Flashback 2012 got me that last year too.
Yeah, so I think he has a warehouse somewhere filled with these, I think.
Is that who your Santa is?
Yeah.
Oh.
So yeah, I legit think he has a warehouse filled with these somehow.
It's a great game.
Right.
So it's really fun.
It looks like I don't know if folks can tell, it's got like a bit of a 3D kind of element to it and everything.
Yeah, so it takes Pac-Man as a concept as a maze game, and it makes it kind of a competitive party style game where one person's playing as Pac-Man and the other people are playing as the ghosts using the Game Boy Advance as a separate screen.
Pretty cool.
So you try to capture Pac-Man using teamwork with the ghosts, and it alternates who is who, so everyone gets a chance to play.
That's really cool. I do have a Game Boy Advance and the Link, so that's good to know. I believe games are meant to be played, so ultimately I'm opening this up and I'm gonna give it a play.
That Pac-Man Versus and the sleeve was a bonus disc with the Player Choice Edition of Pac-Man World 2 for the game.
Oh. I wonder how he got it separated like that.
So maybe the magic of eBay's. Maybe he bought them in like a lot of 50. It'd be like every gamer deserves a copy of this game.
It's a good game, though.
So I got a package of Tootsie Roll.
Oh, I was wondering when we were going to get some Tootsie Rolls.
And that's a Tootsie Roll bank too.
It becomes a bank after you're done.
Yeah.
You're done.
Oh, I thought it was just a giant Tootsie Roll. Like
no, there's all a little
3-inch diameter Tootsie Roll.
No, there's Tootsie Roll minis in there, and it becomes a bank. It's one of the prizes they gave off in the grand prize game on the Bozo show.
Yeah, I bet you
should have been a massive log of Tootsie Rolls.
Skyline chili.
Ooh.
So you know what? I didn't actually get to eat dinner before this show, so I think I'm actually going to. Let me check the date. Let me make sure this isn't like vintage chili or something that's worth like $1 million.
Like a
Skyline chili is from Cincinnati. That's a little taste of his hometown there.
That's awesome. That's really cool.
And I don't know, man. The Skyline hot sauce is fantastic. The chili has like cinnamon in it or something. It's a very unique taste.
I'm gonna bust this open later tonight, and I'm gonna have this for dinner, and then hopefully
drink it right now on the show. Do it.
Just crack it open, stick a spoon in there. Don't heat it up. Yeah. Be hardcore.
Oh yeah.
Go big or go home. Over spaghetti.
Relive your
that would be good days. Over spaghetti.
Hey, like no joke. Dash, let me tell you this. You have to look up the 3-way, 4-way, 5-way of Skyline chili. It's a thing. It's a Cincinnati thing.
Oh, wow.
You put that can of chili over spaghetti, put cheddar cheese and onions over it. I think it's what the 4-way is. Maybe it's a 3-way. Anyways, Google it. It's a whole Cincinnati thing. Like it's a regional deal.
I'll have to make sure to include Skyline chili in that Google though. Otherwise, I'm apt to get some really weird.
Yeah, you don't want to be Googling just 3-way. Don't do
make
that.
Sure Crowded Attic is not anywhere near.
That's probably a good idea.
Just in case. So, Zach Z says that his Secret Santa seriously knocked it out of the park. Zach, feel free, share with us in the chat, my friend.
I want to hear what you got, man.
Give us the list of goods, right? Sonia wants to catch her Santa at Christmas. So, do you have a trap set up, Sonia? Is there some kind of you can set up like a string with a bell or something, or are you gonna like a bear trap or something? Maybe catch him by the boot.
Oh no, that would be sad.
Or are you just gonna maybe nice plate of cookies and just fill the cookies with lead so he can't get up out of the seat once he's done eating.
You just suggested catching Santa with a bear trap.
I you know what? I'm an engineer. I wasn't even thinking of like the damage to Mr. Claus. I'm sorry.
I know.
I was just thinking, what would actually work?
He's not gonna have an ankle anymore, or like anything below like his shin.
That's gonna hurt come winter. All right. So I got there's some more stuff in here actually.
Really?
I got Destiny Cade 6.
What's that?
You need to open this up. I don't know what this is. It has a frowny face with like 0 through 3. So does this mean it makes children 0 through 3 sad?
It kills them.
I don't get what it may cause cancer, but only in children 0 to 3.
Yes.
That's kind of dark. Let's see what is this? Is it a bobblehead? Is it that's kind of cool. It's a figure. It's a figure.
Oh, that's nice.
It's really detailed too. You know what? I'm gonna take it out of the plastic.
Yeah, I want to see it
because this looks really, really good. So why not, cut the price by a third? It's very detailed, actually. It's really detailed.
Oh, wow, that's really cool.
The detail on that thing is amazing. It's kind of neat. Like there's actual it's all a plastic product, but like for example on the hat you can't quite see it. Maybe you can from here. It's actually textured like individual threads and everything. This is very, very detailed.
Very cool.
So, and he's holding a pipe wrench, so it's kind of cool. I like this guy already.
He's like Half-Life guy.
So that's pretty cool. Thank you very much for that.
Can't believe I forgot the name of the Half-Life main character.
All right. Ooh, I got a. This is what is this? This is
I'm thinking of BioShock actually.
Card. That's pretty cool. It's like a little like a flyer card type deal. That's pretty cool. There's still more in here. I'm kind of like blown away.
Is that underwear?
Oh my gosh! There's another thing under the. I'm so excited. There's like there's bubble wrap on the top, and then there's bubble wrap on the bottom. And I thought that was the bottom. I just happened to lift it up and saw that there's more stuff.
Oh, cool. There. And what's that you got there?
This is the club. It looks like this is potentially a. Let me go ahead and open this up. It looks like this is a T-shirt. I mentioned that I was open to getting like video game T-shirts and stuff like that because I like wearing them on the show. I tried to do a show without wearing a shirt, and nobody really. We lost a lot of viewers.
I don't know why.
People actually people opened a Patreon for me and contributed to it for me to never do a show without a shirt on.
Oh yeah, it is a shirt.
Oh, that's kind of cool. I like it. I like it. So here's the back of the shirt. Come fearless, come strong, come packing. And then this is the front of it.
Oh, that's cool.
That's actually a really cool shirt.
What is the club? What kind of game is that?
It was a PS3, Xbox 360 game.
Oh, okay.
Was it? Yeah, it looks like it came out for 360 and for Windows, at least. It's by Sega, actually. Looks like.
Oh, I've never heard of it.
Sega.
So Zach Z says he got Black Sabbath's Headless Cross and Tire. I might have pronounced that wrong, but you're gonna have to wait for his video on Christmas to see the rest of what he got.
Is he waiting until
Let's
Christmas?
just say it starts off with a game in a series I've been really into recently. So, wow! So you finally got your copy of Rez. That is awesome. So, I'm glad you're finally able to play your own copy of Loverboy. What other games are we not supposed to mention on the show, Charles? We need to catch up here.
I don't say we got a list.
Well, the guy game. We're supposed to steer clear of the guy game. This is child pornography.
Yeah.
All right. So what is this one? I was looking at the back. I'm like, what the hell is this? What is this? I don't know. But if I turned it around, it's an Assassin's Creed Origins pin.
Nice.
That's big. That's a big pin.
Yeah, it's really big, and again, very detailed. Like really high quality stuff. Flashback, really, really good. Thank you. This is not like your $5 fare. At least it's
a nice lapel pin for you.
So.
Pin that on your bomber jacket or your sweet vest when you're walking around.
Yeah. So all right, here's the whole. Now let me see what else we got in here. Now I have to. So here's the last item. I got a Final Fantasy Crystal Chronicles Player's Guide.
Oh, nice. Very cool.
Which is actually sweet because I do have this game and I do collect guides, but I don't have the guide for this game. So
that game's a lot of fun with more than one person. If you can get all the equipment you need, because you need like Game Boy Advances and cables for everyone, but it's a ton of fun.
So I still haven't played.
So some of the GameCube games, you actually had to have the Game Boy Advance hooked up to it?
Yes.
If you wanted to play multiplayer for that game, everybody had to have a Game Boy Advance and a link cable. You couldn't use a controller.
Interesting.
It's cumbersome for sure, but it's fun.
I think it's a cool gimmick.
Yeah, they use the screen in really different ways. So in that game, it's kind of like you go through different dungeons, and every player will have a certain intel about the dungeon. Someone will know where all the monsters are. Someone will know all the treasure is. Someone will know, and this is all on your Game Boy screen. So you have to talk to each other and say, "Oh, there's a treasure over here. Oh, there's a path that goes down over here. Let's go down here." It's quite fun.
All right, interesting.
I had to look up. Sonia kept referring to, I think it's TOEFL, TOEFL. She's talking about how she's going to be graduating in January next year in Korea. That's where she lives. In Korea, they graduate earlier than they do in other parts of the world and stuff like that. So I think their school schedule is just completely different. And she talked about how next in line she wants to take TOEFL, and it looks like what that is an English language test. So
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So looking to broaden your horizons, then, huh? What country, Sonia, would you like to study in? If you do well on the TOEFL and you're able to study anywhere you'd like, or get a job anywhere you'd like, where would you ideally like to go longer term? You want to stay in Korea, or do you want to go out and see the world? What parts of the world would you like to see? That's it in terms of me, what I got. I don't mean to say that's it as in I'm disappointed in any way. Really amazing. This
That's
guide,
a lot of good stuff.
This guide looks brand new. Like, it doesn't even have the sticker on it, right? The sticker's like masterfully removed. It's
wow.
This is almost like a mint guide. This is kind of nice. Flashback, thank you for all the gifts. Knocked it out of the park.
Nice. Guys, I would say that is another successful year of the VGCollect Secret Santa. Man, that was
we got some pretty good stuff, I would say.
Yeah, I think everybody's pretty pumped with what they got, man.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Awesome.
I did step away and I found the box. It was from New Jersey. Brian Martinez, I think. Handwriting was a little, I'm not sure.
I do know one guy from New Jersey, but that may or may not be.
No one comes to mind for me.
No, same here. And I'm still waiting for my Reddit Secret Santa gift.
You need to post a video, a follow-up of you.
I will do a video of it.
Is it video game related or
I don't know. It's whatever. I could get video games. I could get anything.
It's all of Reddit.
Oh, I don't know. Sounds kind of scary.
There are 99,306 people got matched up for this.
Holy shit, that's crazy.
And like, I'm looking at the stats. They do a total of how much was spent on gifts. It was 3,263,000 was spent on gifts for all.
Wow. I gotta check that out next year.
Yeah, there have been celebrities that have done the Reddit Secret Santa before. Right?
Yes,
like Bill Gates had some.
Bill Gates does it every year.
Yeah.
He got someone an Xbox One a year or two ago, like the Minecraft edition.
That's insane.
Yeah.
It's crazy. So
all I gotta say is, like, when you get Bill Gates as your Secret Santa, like, that's not the kind of one where you want to like not show up for it, right?
Yeah. Okay, if Bill Gates is your Secret Santa and he gets you anything less than a Ferrari, aren't you just like a little pissed off?
Yeah.
Well, no, I'm saying, imagine if you don't get him anything, right? Like, he gets somebody like a Ferrari or an Xbox One X or something, and like he just gets like totally skunked, like nobody got him shit, right?
Yeah, you turn him into a spiteful Scrooge that doesn't do it anymore.
Yeah. Oh,
yeah, what do you get Bill Gates?
I have no idea.
People to donate
a copy of Mac OS.
An old gateway. Get him one of those.
Get him a sweet copy of Windows 3.1.
Oh, that would be awesome. You give him back. You give him back
cut.
Your copy, right? Like, look, here's my copy of Windows 7 or no, Windows Vista. I'm giving you it back. Here.
But yes, I guess. Yeah, someone got him, and he just donated to women's learning in these third world countries. So, for women's education. So, that's what he wanted. So that's what they did.
Awesome.
But yeah, it's interesting. I'm just still waiting.
If Bill Gates draws my name, I want a Ferrari. I'm not going to be picky on the color. You know what? I would settle for like a Honda Accord. I wouldn't be picky. But man, if you're like one of the richest people on the planet, fine, give me a 97 Accord. I don't care. But don't give me an Xbox.
Oh, see, I wouldn't mind. See, that's still because I know that whatever, I'd be okay with it. And here's why, right? Like, I'm sure that whatever the spending limit was, I'm sure Bill Gates crushed it with the Xbox.
Right. Of course.
Sure. So, yeah.
But if everything's proportional, like my income and I spend $100 or $50 or whatever, and his income Yeah, that 97 Accord is not that big a deal.
Yeah, it's crazy what he does, but I didn't get him. I don't
No,
think.
good on him. Way to, yeah, that's. I guess I guess if I was in that position, I would probably not want somebody to donate. I would want something from your hometown, and he just dropped Tootsie Rolls like a gangster.
And if you could ask him to donate to a charity of your choice, and he's done that for other people too.
That's pretty cool.
In addition to the gifts.
Yeah, I think that would be that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. I mean, say what you want about him, but he does some really cool things now in his retirement.
Yeah, he let mosquitoes go.
He let mosquitoes go. Yeah.
He was did a TED talk, and he's big into like what's the my brain has quit me.
No,
the mosquito tents like in Africa. What's the disease? Malaria. There we go.
Malaria.
Yeah.
He's big into helping with malaria research and things like that. And he was doing a TED talk, and he turned some mosquitoes loose in the auditorium. But anyways,
and they all had malaria.
No, and he said they were malaria free, so that's good. Good on you, Bill Gates.
He didn't say anything about swine flu though.
Well, guys, I think this was a successful year. I think we need to put a bow on this thing.
Yeah. So
has anybody got anything they want to plug?
Yeah, anything?
I do actually.
Yeah, there we go.
I run a Star Trek podcast called the Star Trek Tribunal.
Okay.
You can find it on Podbean and Facebook. It's about the worst episodes of Star Trek. So we're working through the top 10 worst episodes of Next Gen right now. And that's pretty much it. You can find it on Facebook and Podbean. I've got guests from a couple of friends, a couple of people that write D&D adventure books. A friend who's a producer got a couple of Emmy nominations behind his name.
Very cool.
Nice.
So, yeah, we do that, and I'm probably going to be starting up with that guy one called the Steven Spielcast about Steven Spielberg's films.
Nice.
Awesome.
Nice.
Well, I'll jump in there.
Yeah, go.
If you've enjoyed this episode of the Retro Reload podcast, well, you can find more of me and Mr. Nikon, Charles. You can find more
Charles, damn it.
on Our Parents' Basement. You can Google us or you can hit us up on the YouTubes. OPB Podcast, Our Parents' Basement Podcast. You can check us out on Twitter at OPB Podcast, Facebook.com/OPB Podcast, Our Parents' Basement Podcast, and Instagram at OPB Podcast. You can download us for an audio-only version of the podcast. Try it on. You might like it. Put it on your hip. Take it for a jog. You can find us on iTunes, Stitcher, Google Play, iHeartRadio, SoundCloud, Spotify, and anywhere else you can download those podcast audio thingies. So check those out. And I want to thank Dash V here thank you to Dash V for having us on tonight and hosting the show. Really appreciate it, man. Thank you so much.
Yes, thank you.
Not a problem. Although I do want to clear up some maybe confusion and everything. Folks, do not go to their parents' house, knock on the door, and ask for entry to their basement. They're not actually in their parents' basement. It's just the name. It's just the name of their show. Like last time there was this big line and people were knocking all times of the night. It was
paparazzi just wouldn't stop.
Yes, find them on Twitter, find them on Facebook, find them on the YouTubes. Do not find them actually at their parents' home. So wanted to clear that up. And if you want to see more of Retro Reload, folks, we've got a huge back catalog of really awesome interviews with folks like Tom Kalinske, former CEO of Sega, Al Nilsson, former senior marketing director of Sega, Craig Stitt, worked on levels like the Hidden Palace Zone, often fabled but finally discovered. Most recently the Hidden Palace Zone in Sonic the Hedgehog 2, and many, many, many more folks. So if you want to check it out, we'd love it. You can also check out the backlog, like I said, is kind of huge. So if you just want to see cherry-picked episodes of some of our greatest, you can check out retroreloadpodcast.com, and we've got them all teed up there for you, the greatest of the greatest. So maybe someday somebody will make a worst episodes of Retro Reload thing. Maybe Cartasia, maybe you can get on that. Top 10 worst episodes of Retro Reload.
I mean, I do see in in office for 10 hours and I listen to a bunch of podcasts.
Telly, my friend, anything that you want to kind of...
No, just thanks for watching, and I hope you all have a good holiday, good Christmas, good New Year.
Yes.
Yeah. Folks, that goes for all of us. We hope that whatever you celebrate, Christmas, Kwanzaa, Hanukkah, we hope that you have a good one. We hope that you spread some cheer and some love and some joy out there in ways that are totally legal. And take care, guys.
Bye.
See ya.